Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is Jacqueline, and this is your remix Strength and Cardio HIIT workout. We first filmed this workout back when I was pregnant with Kai, and we are going to remake it again for you today. We're gonna get strength and cardio, we're gonna get some HIIT, we're gonna be using our dumbbells, but you use whatever you have available to you, and of course, I'll give you lots of different options to work to your level. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, let's start just by getting our bodies warm. One thing I have learned with these remix workouts is that back in the day, I did not do a very long warm-up. So we did like 2 minutes. Now we're gonna do 3.5 to 4. But of course, as always, let's take those arms a little bit bigger to the front. If you need more of a warm-up, get it on your own. And of course, the main goal of this is to get our body's core temperature up. Let's take one arm to the back 3 times. And then we'll take it to the front. And of course, just be working through the movement patterns that we're gonna be adding weight to. Other side to the back, right through here, and to the front. And also just getting our brains ready to move, right? Let's step out into that side lunge, big arms, stretch, and bring it up. Last time we did this, we were in a tiny space. And now we have so much more room. And I am not pregnant. It's funny because when we did that one, I did not think that you could tell, but now looking back, I can tell. I was very newly pregnant and not feeling good, and Jack very graciously came in to help me make some workouts and do all the hard stuff. Let's take it right here. Let's go flat back down and then round it up. Good times. Of course, we look the same, and I'm sure we can lift the same too, so we'll see how it goes. Now we have 4 children between us. And I'm sure we'll hear them in just a minute. Take your hands right here. They're all in the backyard. Roll those shoulders right through here. And then let's do a little squat and a hinge. So we're gonna sit low and then hands behind the head and hinge. Actually, let's keep the hands behind the head the whole time to open up the chest.
Okay,
you do you, girl. This is the perfect time for me to remind everybody, be where you are today, and you do you. So if you need to do opposite squat and hinge, that works too. As long as you're moving, as long as you're safe, that's all we care about. Let's get one more after this of each right here. And then let's bring it up. Let's just tap those heels back. Right here, open up. You can make it more of a lunge if you want, but just to open up the hips. And then let's hold this one right here. Doesn't matter which one. If you want, take that hand down, world's greatest stretch. You can either just hold it or reach through, drop that knee. Whoo! Already feeling it.
I think the world's greatest stretch is my favorite thing.
Oh, it's so good, right? Good thing I added that over the years. Go ahead and step back into that high plank. Other side. And then again, you can hold it or you can reach through. It really is the world's greatest because it gets everything all the way through. And then if you can, step back to that high plank. You can do a little side to side, a little forward and back, warming up through the spine, through the core. If you want to do a little down dog or child's pose, whatever's good for you. You can even pedal those feet, get that nice good hamstring stretch. And then walk your hands back or walk your feet in, or both. Slowly round it up. Let's tap and reach across. All right, so when we made this video, this is when I started adding some time to intervals, which is good news. So everything we're doing is 45 seconds of work, take it over your head, 15 seconds of rest. And most things we'll go through twice, but we'll mix it up a little bit. You know me, I like to give you that variety. We're gonna be working with dumbbells, but you certainly can use a kettlebell today if you want. Let's bring those hamstrings up. And of course, you pick what you need. We each have a few options. We'll be mixing and matching as we go, but you can go lighter or heavier as you need. We'll try to cue you for that. Let's cross those knees right through here. And then little stretch. And we're gonna open it up with a little bit of cardio. Why not? So we're gonna start with some heel taps. So you can just take it here, or you can add a little jump. Whatever you need, you do you. 45 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right here. I feel like, looking back at this video, we did it super fast.
I think there was like a point where I was doing.
Yeah, I was like, and if you want to take it here, Jack's gonna demonstrate.
Maybe it was like 4 times. And I was like, I went back.
Yeah, it was, I think then I called it out that it was like really hard to do. So you don't have to do that. This is more cross-body movement, really good for our brains, to get us in the brain space. Whew! We got about 15 seconds. I also notice in my older videos, I feel the need to add a lot of additional cardio because I'm like, let's get our heart rate up. And then like, new me is like, what? Our heart rate's already up. 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. All right, so we're gonna grab a heavy to medium set of weights. Now we're gonna do a side lunge into a curl. So we're stepping out to the side, and about the halfway point, we're gonna add a curl. So make sure it's something that you can comfortably do a bicep curl. And we're gonna start stepping to our right. Here we go. So side lunge, step out of it. And you can take your time with it. If you'd rather take it body weight or one dumbbell, that works too. Making sure that you're shifting your weight. Keeping the chest open, shoulders back. See, my heart rate's already up.
Yeah.
All right, let's add some biceps at the top. And you can really, again, take your time with it. Sit low, drive up and through. We got just about 5 seconds, then we'll catch our breath. We'll do it all on the other side. Last one, and relax. All right, hang on to those weights. Same thing other side. So we'll start with just the side lunge. Give yourself time to shift your weight, really get low in it, and then we'll add that curl halfway through. If you want to mix it up with a hammer curl, you can. Let's do it. Here we go. Side lunge, and up. You don't have to curl yet.
Oh,
Overachiever, it's all right, we love it.
you had just said the hammer.
I know. And your muscle memory just did that, right?
Exactly.
How about we add it right here? Sit low, bring it up. Up. 15 seconds. And again, you don't have to stay at the same pace as us. You can go at your own pace, be where you are today for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna take it to a windmill. Catch your breath. So we're gonna take the right one down. If you want, you can have the left one up, or any variation in between. If you'd rather just do one, you can have one up and here. If you'd rather do 2, or if you'd rather just keep it low, totally up to you. We'll get 45 seconds on the right, 45 seconds on the left, and then when we come back to it, we'll add on. So right here, turn that toe out. Remember, it's a hinge and a little rotation. Here we go. So slowly down the front of the leg. You're looking up at that top hand, whether or not you have the dumbbell, doesn't matter. And then pushing up through that back heel. So your heel with the high arm. If you really push through that, you're gonna feel the activation, right? So as we go down, we rotate slightly. It's a hinge and rotation. Core stabilization, shoulder mobility we're working on here. We got 10 seconds. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Harder than it looks. That's what I always think about windmills. So same thing other side, we're gonna turn the opposite one. Remember, this one goes right down the front of the leg. I have an elite client that calls this sexy leg.
Ooh.
Like, oh yeah, that makes sense. This one can be up or down, weight or no weight. Here we go. Down that leg and bring it up. Right to there. Whew. And drive it up. Looking up, spotting. When we have a kettlebell, we call it spotting the bell, but just looking up towards that top hand. Small turn of the torso. 15 seconds. Slight bend in the knees, but remember you're not squatting or lunging, right? Just have a soft bend. 3, 2, 1. Let's set those weights to the side. Make sure you have a little space. And let's take it to heel taps again, but let's get fancy and tap behind, because why not? 45 seconds. Again, to get our heart rates up, even though they're already up. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So you can keep it here. You can add a little bit of a jump, whatever you need to do for you. Also cardio mobility, right? Stretching out those arms, shoulders, cross body movement for our brains, all of it. Also remembering that retro Amy didn't give a lot of water break. So maybe we'll grab one after this. Whew. Jack, see if you can just do like a...
like this?
Yeah, just...
You're doing it?
You're doing it. Oh, always up for anything. Always up for a challenge. 3, 2, 1. How about we have a sip of water? Why not? Oh, cheers. I like that your water bottle matches your... Oh, we both kind of match, right? Yes, we totally did.
Actually, these are homages.
Yes.
To our original outfits.
To our original outfits, as you can see in the corner. And we tried to be as tan as we were then. But
we didn't get spray tan.
Yes, we didn't get spray tans, which is what we call that video, spray tan Jack, right? All right, so let's take it again. Instead of our side lunge, we're gonna take it to a reverse lunge. So again, we'll start with that right one going back. If you wanna tap back, you can. And then at that halfway point, we'll add a curl. Then we'll do same thing other side, start with the lunge, add a curl. So whatever you need to be in terms of how low you get, stepping back with that right, left one forward, shoulders back, core engaged, in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And take your time, really think about range of motion, getting low. Again, if you need to modify, you can tap back, or you can keep it stationary, whatever is best for you. And then let's add our curl. Here we go. Yeah, I think we did it at the top, right? Yeah. I know. In some of my other remixes, I've been watching the video, but it's a little too stressful because retro Amy goes too fast and doesn't drink water, and so I think that's what we did. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, burn. All right. Whoo, there's that heart rate. Same thing other side. Left one stepping back, right one forward. We can take it to that hammer curl. And we'll start with just your lunge. Here we go. Back and up. Woo. Still.
About compound movement.
I know, right?
Because they kind of take, for a second, you forget about the leg. And
Totally. That is what I love about it too, is that you're not sure what to think about.
Yeah.
So you just know it's hard. Speaking of, let's add it in. Low to high. Really use the driving off that front heel, the power from the legs, to get power as you come up. Yes. Woo, 10 seconds. Burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, let's hang on to him. All right, here's what we're gonna add, is if you want, little press, and then windmill, and then bring it down. If you'd rather just keep it up the whole time, that works too. You do you. Let's do it. Here we go. 45. Up and down. Take it up. And really use the slowness of this movement to think about your breath, right? So we're probably all a little out of breath after that lunge and curl. I know I am. Right here. Yes. 10 seconds right here. Oh, this is still just the first, okay? Last 1. Relax. Get set for that other side. I know it feels like we're halfway through the workout. All right, we're gonna take it to that other side, and we'll take it again. You can add that press, you can keep it high, you can take it 1 dumbbell or 2, but let's get it done in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up, hinge, and rotate. Yes. Strong obliques, strong shoulders, and then we're also getting that hinge movement with our lower body. So not quite the same as a deadlift, but you are getting that hinge, which we know is really functional, right? That's what we spend our days doing, picking up. Well, you're probably still picking up babies. I'm picking up toys. You're picking up both, right? Whoo! We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, finish it out. Woo, set those down. All right, let's grab some water again. Cheers. Woo. Yes.
Yes.
All right, because I seem to have thought back then we needed a lot of cardio, let's take it to some jumping jacks. Why wouldn't we after all of that? All right, 45 seconds jacks, low impact or high, whatever you need for where you are today. And then we're gonna grab our weights and we'll keep it going. We got a few more things up top and then we're gonna take it down to the mat. Here we go. So jacks, nice and light on those toes. Again, maybe your heart rate's still coming down and you wanna take it low impact, or you need to keep it low impact for whatever reason. Either way, we're here. Jack, let's see if you could just take it like extra high in the air. Yeah, oh my gosh.
I got 2 babies.
Right, I know, right? You take it low impact. But also that was amazing because you got so high. I cannot wait to watch that back when I'm editing on the video.
Yes.
And like do a freeze frame.
That's
Yes.
the freeze frame.
Totally, we're putting that all over social media. 3, 2, 1, relax. Because it was like effortless too, like, woo! All right, so just to keep the heart rate up, 1 medium dumbbell, nothing too heavy. All right, we got core, we got shoulders and arms, and that front leg is gonna feel it. So let's take right leg forward, let's drive it in and bring it up. And you have options with that. If you wanna just keep it small, you can take it here. If you wanna get more of that shoulder press, you can take it there. All right, let's do it. Here we go. 45. I know, I feel like this was like the burner in that last workout when we did it years ago. It was more the shoulders, right?
Yeah.
So if you're starting to feel that and your shoulders need a little break, just bring it center. It's not a full lunge, right? It's more of a tap back, but we're keeping that front knee. You're driving it in. I want you to think about the core, nice and tight. We got 15 seconds. Breathe. And really think about pulling those elbows in, squeezing in your back. Burn, what is burning? Everything. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Right? Should we do it on the other side? I guess so. I guess we have to. If it's starting to feel too much, again, keep it here, or you can also drop the weight completely. Maybe we'll do that on the second round. Here we go. Take it here. Just so everybody feels okay.
Right.
We're having options. Not for us. Really think pushing into that heel, that's gonna take your mind off the shoulders. Really think about what's happening in your core. Pull everything in tight, right? Yes, you can. Why does this one feel so much longer? We still got 15 seconds, but you got it. Here we go, team.
I was like, is it this one?
Yeah.
That video?
I'm glad you didn't know that until you came over today, because you might have been like, I'm busy. 3, 2, 1. Set that down. Woo! Good news, only one more time that we have to do it. Here's what we got, team. All right, so we're gonna take it to an isolation of our lower body. We're gonna do that plie. So you can hold the weights here, you can hold them low, you can go heavy, medium, or no weights. Yeah, let's grab these ones. Here we go. 45 seconds, plie. Then we'll hang on to these heavies. We'll follow it with a row. Catch your breath in 3, 2, 1. It's funny, something like that is gonna make the plie feel easy.
Right, I know. I'm like, oh good, we're doing a plie.
Just a plie squat, right? Even though we got the heavy weights, thinking wherever those weights need to be. So if Jack's got them a little lower, you're gonna get to the floor, adding in a little bit of that hinge, which is okay, because we're gonna add it in a minute. Take your time with it. You're squeezing up through those inner thighs, glutes, all the way up through that pelvic floor. Deep core. 10 seconds. Woo. Yep, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, so you can set those down if your hands need a break. We're taking it to that bent over row. So I think maybe we stagger it a bit here.
Yeah.
Your row is here. If you want to have feet parallel or split the difference, totally fine. Grab those weights, shoulders back, hinge. Here we go. So remember your elbows, and really if you think of those wrists, I'm gonna use you as an example.
Yes.
Coming up towards that hip bone so we can get more of those lats, right? Sometimes we come up a little too high, we get into that shoulder and our upper back and traps. So if you really think bringing them a little lower, hinge a little more, weights towards your hip bones, and you're gonna feel that back a little bit more. Again, if you need to go parallel or alternate, yep, switching it. Either way is fine. 10 seconds. Squeeze. Woo! Yes. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, for some reason, in that last video, we went right into putting these together. So watch me, you set yours down. We'll give ourselves a few extra seconds. We're gonna take the plie, weights in the front. We're doing half plie, half hinge, row, and then come all the way up. So you're gonna feel we're sneaking that deadlift in to get you in that hinge position. Plie, hinge, row, all the way up. Go ahead and grab those weights. 45 seconds, put them together. Here we go. Hinge and plie, all the way up. So you have a few different parts. Get set in that good hinge position before you do that row. Finish your row, and then come up out of it. And squeeze. Feel a little more in the glutes, right? Inner thighs, glutes, everything up. Stand up tall and connect. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those weights down. Let's grab a sip of water. Why not? We do have a second round of things, but finishing this out, we're gonna do a little inchworm walkout. At the halfway point, guys, optional, you can add a push-up. Pretty sure, probably I took it to my knees because I was pregnant, and Jack did a really strong one, but you do you wherever you are in your journey. You can do push-up on your knees, you can do no push-up, totally up to you. But we're gonna start inchworming out, so you're just walking your hands out, walking them back in. In 3, catch your breath, 2, and 1. Here we go. You don't have to race out. You can really find, oh my goodness. Do you want weights? Are you okay?
No, I'm okay. It's
Okay.
my wrist, like,
Yeah.
I still have that.
Yeah.
It's getting better.
And if you want to just keep it with your inchworm, you can do that too. If you want to drop to the knees. I mean, that's a really strong looking push-up, Jack, even on your wrist. 2 babies later. So strong. Because even I have a hard time with that regular push-up for my shoulder.
Well, does your wrist hurt too?
No, it's one shoulder that has been, you know, honestly, if I did more of my mobility work and did more of my rehab work, I could probably heal it, which is one of my goals for this year. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guess what's next? that knee drive again. Here's what
Knee drive?
Here's what we're gonna do. I know, why on earth we thought we could put those back to back? Let's do this. 20 seconds right, 20 seconds left. That's all we need. We're gonna split the time. So you can do it with or without the weight. We're going 20 and 20. We'll breathe for a second in between. Let's do it. Here we go. And remember, it doesn't have to be fast. We're pulling the knee in for core, pushing into the front heel. Oh man. Yep. For 3, 2, 1. Breathe for a second. Get set. Here we go. 20 seconds is all we need. Strong arms, strong legs, strong core. Lots of cardio. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. So much better. I mean, not much better, but better. Grab those heavy weights again. Plie and row. So remember, take your time. 45 seconds. Let's take it. Here we go. Plie and hinge, row, and then all the way up. Guess what? That last circuit, all on the mat, which of course means super easy. Right?
Yeah, always.
And up.
And honestly.
Yes, we'll just be stretching. Every time I come in to film a workout, I ask Kurt, what should I do in my workout today? He goes, stretch. Like everybody would love that. But no, 10 seconds. Then this move is done for the day. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Set them to the side. One more time with that walkout push-up. Feels like we just did it.
No, we did just do it.
I'm making another executive decision. 20 seconds. Let's do it. Here we go. Walk it out, which means we might get 4. Take it out. And take it back. Oh, maybe we have room for one more. That's all we need.
Oh my God.
And relax.
You get shoulders.
Water. I know. That's the stuff that I think as I've grown as a trainer and gotten more into program design and also just felt the effects a little more as I age. I think I'm a little more thoughtful about how we structure things so we're not killing one muscle group like in that circuit. All right, let's take it down to the mat. And here's a towel if you want to use this for your wrist.
Oh, okay.
So Jack has a little bit of pain when she gets into that full extension, flexion and extension. So if you fold up a towel or a washcloth, something like that can be really helpful. Also, using weights, something like that, or as you were doing crazy push-ups on, you can also be on your wrist. So let's just take it, a little 30-second interval. We're just gonna do a bird dog, super simple bird dog, just one at a time. So zip up that core, hands beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. 30 seconds is all we need. 3, 2, 1. Reaching out and here. And one of the things I like to remember about a bird dog is, yes, we're getting that stretch, but if you want to feel that core a little bit more, shift your hips forward just a tad. And then feel the difference, right? In how you have to stabilize. It makes it more of a core exercise, especially if you're in that prenatal or early postpartum period and you're doing this because you're still healing or you don't want to put too much pressure. This is a great way to get that core stabilization. 3, 2, 1. Let's stretch it out. Woo. And we're gonna flip over onto our backs. So we're gonna take it into a crunch and a lift, or a lift and a crunch. So watching me first, we're just bringing everything into that full crunch, then big extension, arms and legs. Everything comes up, slow and controlled. If that's not right for you, just pick one, or you can just do the knees and legless. But let's take it from 45 in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And up. Everything in. and lift. And again, modification, you could keep one foot on the floor with or without that crunch and do one leg. Really thinking that that deep core is creating the motion, again, zipping up the core. I'm sure this feels different to both of us because we've been through those pregnancies and postpartums of having to really get everything working together. Deep core, zipping it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, we're gonna stay here on our backs. We're gonna take it to tricep and bridge. We're just gonna go ahead and put them right together. So you've got your dumbbells, something medium. If you need to come up and do overhead, that works too. Otherwise, lying extension with a bridge hip lift. So we're here, starting with those weights down by your ears. We're gonna lift up with the triceps as we lift up in the glutes. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Up and in, and breathe. And you can rotate those palms towards the ceiling, or you can keep them parallel facing in. I love doing a bridge after that core work because you feel your core in that bridge so much more, right?
Yeah. You always say it's a core work, but
yeah.
you have to, like, find it.
Yeah, exactly. So doing that connection work of that deep core, and then you go into the bridge, then you know, oh, this is what it's supposed to feel like. Bridges also are working your hamstrings, your glutes, everything through that posterior chain, but they're also really great for core and pelvic floor. We got 10 seconds. Up and squeeze. And breathe. 3, 2, 1. Drop them down. Let's roll over onto our side. We're coming into a side plank. So you can be up on the knee. You can be up on those legs. We're gonna keep this to 30 seconds for the sake of time. We're gonna lift in 3, 2, 1, and lift. So you're here, whatever you need. You can drop that knee, you can stay lifted. A cue that I recently have been using that I love is to imagine that you're drawing this elbow towards your hip, and think when you pull that in, it helps you lift a little bit more. It kind of takes a little pressure out of that lower arm, but you think, okay, I'm pulling in, that's gonna help you contract. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Same thing, other side. There she is. All right, we're gonna take it here. I'm gonna stay on my knees, it's up to you. We're gonna lift for 30 seconds, zip up that core, again, drawing that elbow towards your hip bone. Here we go. So you're up and lift. Everything pulled in, chest open. Even if you got that knee down, making sure that you're not rolling into it. Yep, you got it.
Good job, Jacqueline.
Good job, Jacqueline. Oh, I love that about you. Something we all learned from Jack, that you gotta congratulate yourself. Good job, Jack. 3, 2, 1, relax. Little stretch. All right, so we're gonna do a little speed round of everything we just did, except the bird dog, because that was a little bit of a stretch. We're gonna take it, we're gonna do 30 seconds, crunch and lift. 30 seconds, tricep and bridge. 30 seconds each, side plank. How about it? Speed round, yep. So first, just have your weights close by. We're gonna get it all done. We'll have a few seconds in between to adjust, but let's get it done so we can get done with this workout, right? Here we go, 30 seconds, full crunch, full lift, or whatever version you need. Here we go. Everything in, extend it out. And again, thinking that your core is initiating the movement, even though we're moving the arms and the legs. Oh, and if you want to come all the way up, you can. You can keep it more of that V-sit. Oh, so strong. I love it. Or just a regular crunch. 3, 2, and 1. Grab those weights. We're gonna go into that tricep and bridge. If you wanna just do one or the other, you can. 30 seconds only is all that we need. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Up and in, down. glutes and hamstrings and triceps and core and everything in between. Yup. Woo! I was, what's the word? Comprehensive back in the day, making sure we got everything like 4 or 5 times. Thorough, yes, that's the word. 3, 2, 1. Relax into that side plank. I don't know if we did this in the first one, but let's add a little hip dip just for some variety. Yeah, either way, yes, please. So lifting up, here we go. Bring it up, and we're just gonna go down and up. You can have this hand here or here, wherever you need to be to get that good side plank position. Oh man. I think this workout was one of the first ones that was maybe 35 minutes, a little bit longer. Until then, I was pretty into the like 20, 25 minutes. Last one, relax. Switch your sides. I know. We're so close, so close. Lift it up and hold, and then drop it down in 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Oh, burn. I'm thinking about dinner. I don't know about you. That was like a crying laugh. I know. Oh, it's so close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Stretch. You know what, Jack? You know what? I think we have to do a bonus move. And also, in this workout, I don't think I had really started bonus moves yet, but we did do this, and I was like, one last little thing, and I think I even said, you can call it a bonus. So we're gonna split it 30 and 30. Here's what we got, team. We're going, you can either do a walk up here and walk back, or a pop up. Then we're gonna go into that plank press, down, down, up, up. So 30 and 30. If that's not right for you, you can do squats from up top, and you can do the plank press on your knees. But we wanna start low, right?
Wait, what are we doing?
We're a pop up. That's all right, that's why I'm here.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, so here to here, 30 seconds. You can walk it back. We're gonna stay low the whole time, cause we can, right? And we got 30 seconds here, then we'll go to upper body. So upper body, or no, lower body and core, upper and core. Let's do it, here we go. Pop it back, pop it in. Stay low, try to keep those heels down. Strong plank, but you're not staying there very long. And strong low squat. I like to make it that little Frogger squat because it's easier to get in that position. Yes, team. Oh, remember when I was like, we need a microphone for Jack?
No.
But we don't. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that plank. Down, down, up, up. You can do it. Just go right into it because we are so close. Yes. Woo. I am so glad that you decided to do this with me, Jack, because I am, yes. Oh my gosh. I am not pregnant, but this is still super hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous.
Did it. We did it. We have not aged a bit. It was hard then and it's hard now.
It was hard then.
It was. Stretch it back. Oh man. But seriously, I'm glad that you're here because I may not have made it on my own. Woo. You guys, definitely leave us a comment. Let us know how you're feeling. Did you do this workout back in the day with us? If you did, what do you remember? Roll through. Probably most of the comments are going to be about how Jacqueline is still super strong, super fit. Roll through and then just slowly roll back onto your feet. We're gonna keep the warm-up short because I know we went a little long, guys. Pedal those feet, feel that stretch, slowly roll it up. But please, please, please get some stretching on your own. Get that pigeon stretch, get that piriformis stretch, shoulders, everything that we worked today. Stretch it up. So sweaty. Other side. We did it.
We did it.
Woo! Well, thank you, Jack, for being here, and thank all of you for showing up today for this remix. It has been a fun, it has been a fun ride to go back and look at these workouts. Kurt's like, are they still working out in there? Other side, it's time for dinner. It has been fun to go back and see how far we've come as a channel. We've been in 3 different spaces. And I still have a bestie who likes to work out with me. And now we have daughters who are besties,
Friends
which is
who work
super
out
fun.
together.
Stay together. It's true. It's true. We will be working out together in our 80s.
I hope so.
For sure. We'll probably still be making videos.
Yeah.
And I'll be like,
And
Jack.
we're doing this workout.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I know. We'll do it in another 10 years, another 20 years.
Right.
Woo, let's stretch out your back right through here. We'll do it from the wheelchairs. We'll do it from the walkers, whatever we need. Walk those feet in, slowly round it up. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to check out all the links in the description below. Thank you. High five. Woo. 1 big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your remix strength and cardio HIIT workout. Woo. Great job, everybody. Woo. And 1 big deep breath in. Out. That was your strength and cardio HIIT workout. Great job, everybody. Woo!